Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
What's going on, guys? It's Paul, and we're starting here on the Ratchet and Clank HD collection. Welcome to the Gadgetron help desk, blah 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 blah. Now, you're gonna see we're playing as this Lombax. That's the name of his species. He's a Lombax named Ratchet, and we just saw a crashed vehicle ship. So we're gonna head over here. This is the garage. And anytime I start this game, I always run over here, grab some of these bolts. There's always a ton of here. But as you can see, there are like two types of bolts that fly out of them. So right off the bat, you're gonna notice them. They're kind of like nuts and bolts. The nuts are the circle ones, and they're worth 5 in the value. And then the other ones are regular bolts, which are worth 1. And these monsters give me 1. These cheap bastards. Now this is the HD collection, guys. I actually was able to download it off the UK store thanks to Mr. Maurice TL, which is going to be in the description because that guy gave me both of the cards I needed. And yeah, he's just a beast YouTuber, man. I mean, I've seen some of his videos, they're pretty good. And on top of that, the guy gave me them like within the first hour of me asking, and they both worked. Even after one didn't work, he gave me another one. So please, guys, he's an epic YouTuber. Just thank him at least. But I can interrupt these help desk messages. Okay, thank you. We start out with pretty much one gun, if you want to call it. It's a weapon, and this is the bomb gun. Now, in this game, you can't strafe. If you guys are a fan of Ratchet and Clank, you guys would probably know that strafing is probably the best method to fight anything in this game, which is like moving side to side. But we don't have that in this game, so right here we're going to use the bomb glove, take this guy out. I shot him right in the ass. Get this guy. And, yeah, that's the thing about this game. It's pretty old. I mean, now that it's been remastered, you actually wouldn't even think. And this is nanotech. Right over here we have 4 bars of HP. So if we get 4 times, we're gonna die. So that's the way we can rejuvenate our HP. Similar to Jak 3 or Jak and Daxter, how you would get green eco to heal yourself. And here we got some more boxes. Almost 1,000 bolts already. That's pretty good. Get all of these. A ton of things go flying into the air, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, why aren't you picking up everything? And I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. You don't really need to pick up everything, guys. I know you can beat, for a fact, you can beat this game buying only one gun. I've done it before. I might actually do that. Now, right off the bat, guys, I'm going to be getting 100% in this Let's Play. We're gonna be getting all the gold bolts. We're gonna be getting all the, skill points. I know that somebody told me, hey dude, you're not going to be able to get them as easy as you were in Jak and Daxter. Well, watch me do it, watch me. It's not really as easy as it was, but it'll still be kind of challenging. I mean, I got 600 precursor orbs in Jak 3. You think I can't do this? We have to collect 1,000,000 bolts, so just get ready for that. And no way will we be able to do that in one Let's Play. Well, one playthrough. Over there's the crash site. There's a tower of boxes here. Tons of mechs. We hit our first 1,000 bolts. Let me get some nanotech real quick. bomb glove. Now there are a few glitches in this game, and I can kind of see why it wasn't released to America yet. I don't know if America wouldn't have allowed them, but for the most part, let's grab all these bolts and see what's in this crash site. I mean, come on, it's beast.
Interesting.
Guy!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on!
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this!
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Alright guys, so we have like a really beautiful environment right here, and there's a fly flying around me and I'm about to kill it. But yeah, even though it's being under siege pretty much, it's actually a pretty good one. Now guys, real quick before I use this vendor, there are quite a few glitches in this game that are kind of noticeable. I can name about 3. One for which the guy on the right, his figure is kind of disproportional, but I'm gonna try to ignore it. I've been ignoring it actually. That and there's a few other ones. I'm gonna point them out later on. There weren't that many glitches in the Jak 3 collection, and I doubt this is going to be happening in the American version. So we have multiple paths we can take right here, and I think we're going to be heading this way. This place looks really epic. I'm hoping to see this in my color correction. I can't wait to see that. That's something my videos will always have. Heading over here, we have a path of enemies, so let's just... off. Damn it. Pushed the wrong button there, and I still got the kill. Get this guy. And we got these other noob enemies coming after us. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I want to get a ton of bolts because there are quite a few. There's a bunch of stuff that we have to buy throughout this adventure. And you're going to need as many bolts as possible for the guns, the action, and all of that. And that's the thing I always loved about Ratchet and Clank. The amount of action and the amount of guns that you can buy with these bolts is really epic. I mean, in games like RuneScape, I've played RuneScape for like all my life, and in order to have fun in that game, you have to go through like a period of time where you're just like working to get the money to go have fun. So it's not really that like that in this game. It's have fun and have more fun by just having fun. So let's head over here. But yeah, guys, Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter are both amazing games. But I didn't say this before, I didn't play this game until after the second one. The first game that really got me hooked was Ratchet and Clank 2. And I got this one right after, and then the third one. Each game got progressively better than the next, in my opinion. And that's very rare. In order to see something do better than the one before, that's something really hard to do. I mean, if you ever watch like the movies The Pirates of the Caribbean or something like that, the second movie wasn't as good as the first. I like the third movie, but the first movie will always be the best in my opinion. It's really hard to make the sequel better, and they really did that in this game and this entire trilogy. Too bad they didn't have the fourth game, but I don't know if us Americans are gonna get it. I'm still gonna buy that one anyway, but here we go. Oh, this isn't even really a cutscene. Now guys, during some of the cutscenes, they didn't actually port some of the cutscenes properly. I kind of tried the multiplayer out on the third game as well, and I think they really did a good job integrating the PlayStation Network into that game. I mean, your friends list loads on it and everything, and messages get sent through and everything, and it doesn't even feel like a PS2 game anymore. It actually feels like something okay. It's like a PS2 and a half game, but they spent a lot of work on that, and I think that's what really held back some of these things in this game. So one of the things I was about to tell you guys, the way they ported some of the cutscenes, it's not a full port. Like, there are black edges around the video, so that's why I have like an image prepared to put around. It's like a picture of Ratchet and Clank, one on each side, and over here we have a bit of a fight going on here. But hopefully it'll make it look a lot better. I don't like watching videos with black screens on the edges, but that should make it look a lot more colorful. And now we have a boss battle here, so let's take these guys out. Mini boss, not really. Get this guy out of my way.
Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on, let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal! So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Alright, now we have an infobot, and on top of that we just met the ambassador or the governor or whatever, and we have a new ship. Now in this game we get ships left and right, so just be prepared for that, but yeah guys, I don't have the subtitles enabled either because in this game sometimes the subtitles will take up like half the screen. I've seen some parts with that and sometimes they get a little bit lagged behind, so I'm not going to put them on. And in the second game as well, they don't have cutscenes as well, so I'm just going to keep it like that. I know a lot of people don't like it, and then there's a lot of people that do like it, but I guess that's the way I have to keep it. Now, I think that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to be heading down the other path. There are multiple paths you can take, and there's multiple objectives in every world. And they took a different approach, and rather than Jak and Daxter having an open world, they actually just made it so they split it up to each world where you can see a new environment and all that stuff. So anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this, hopefully you guys continue on throughout this Let's Play with me, and yeah, please remember to subscribe for more Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, or any of your old childhood favorites. This has been Paul, and I'm out. Peace.